In other news, the Supreme Court's upcoming decision on abortion may have far-reaching consequences, especially in rural parts of America where abortion access is already very limited. 13 states have so-called trigger laws making most abortions illegal if the Supreme Court overturns the Roe v. Wade ruling, which says women have a constitutional right to abortion. Now, one of those states is Wyoming, where there is strong opposition to abortion rights, and would-be providers have been met with violence. Major Garrett has that story.
Much of Wyoming looks like this, windswept and wide open. Abortion in this conservative, rugged state is currently legal up to viability, usually 24 weeks of pregnancy, but no providers here offer surgical abortions.
Services have been lacking here.
Julie Burkhart is trying to change that, just as the Supreme Court considers Roe's fate.
This is the waiting room.
Her group, Wellspring Health Access, is behind the effort to open this women's health clinic in Casper this month, making it the only abortion provider for hundreds of miles. But in late May, it became a crime scene.
It gets kind of messy over here.
A fire ripped through the building, scalding its walls, singeing floorboards, and setting back the opening date as much as 6 months, long after the Supreme Court's decision.
Do I want to be here talking about someone who committed an act of domestic terrorism at our building? Absolutely not. I wanted to be moving furniture in. The
fire is being investigated as arson. Surveillance video shows the suspect carrying a gas can into the waiting area in the middle of the night. The clinic will offer a range of women's health services, including abortions, if they're still legal in Wyoming, whenever it opens.
Casper is a strong pro-life community, so don't expect open arms.
Opposition to the clinic is vocal.
Blessed art thou among women.
Each Thursday, demonstrators like Mike Pyatt gather outside to protest.
We've prayed that some way the Lord would prevent this place from opening. So, if it happens to be vandalism and a fire, I'm good with that.
I don't want this to be in my city. This is a horrible evil.
Wyoming's Republican legislature and governor enacted a law in March that will ban nearly all abortions if the Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade. The law makes exceptions for cases of sexual assault, incest, and for the physical health of the mother. It won't shut down the clinic in Casper, but it would still mean people like 24-year-old Hannah, whose identity we've concealed, will have to seek care out of state.
The pregnancy that I had, it was pretty much a death sentence.
Hannah says her pregnancy earlier this year worsened already complicated health issues, and she feared it could even kill her.
I was withering away. I was a wreck of a human being. If it would have been an option to carry it to term, I would have.
So in February, she drove from her home in Gillette, Wyoming, 7 hours to a Planned Parenthood in Montana, nearly 500 miles away.
Any woman, any uterus holder who's had to have an abortion does not think it's the easy choice. It's never the easy choice.
A choice made that much harder by the distance and expense. The new clinic is about 2 hours from Hannah's home. Right now, there are 6 states that have just one abortion provider. Gayle, Oklahoma, currently has none.
Boy, Major, thank you very much.